And Brian is the first out. Derek on Beat the Edge in the dark blue with the lighter blue disc. Beat the Edge around a 5-1 chance as they head directly off to post. Next out is Pure Surf in red with the yellow sash and hoop sleeves. Pure Surf, Pippa Brown aboard. Pure Surf arriving at the post together with King's Justice and Toby Wynn in the green and orange quarters. Next is the best turned out Imperial Rule number 1, Sean Quinlan riding light green and orange hooped colours, and then the favourite Prize Jet number 2 in the green with the black spots and yellow and white sleeves and cap. Largy Train is next, number 3, Danny McMenamin in the blue and yellow stripes, white sleeves, Largy Train, and then El Muchacho, Aaron Anderson, pink, blue star. Just unshipped momentarily, but Aaron's held on to the horse fine there. No big problem. Community Rebel next in grey with the black chevron. Community Rebel. And then Earl of Brackenstown, Connor Rabbit. This horse, a real plunge horse from 33-1 this morning. Now around about a 4-1 chance. Earl of Brackenstown green with the yellow seams. Also out is number 8, Diamond Trilogy, blue with the pink stars and white sleeves. Peter Kavanagh is the rider. Number 5 is Get a Superstar in pale blue with the yellow stripe, dark blue sleeves, yellow stars on those sleeves, and Luke Scott in the saddle. Eleven starters then making their way to post for the first steeplechase of the day, the Michael Watson Civils and Groundworks Handicap Chase. Prize Jet 3-1 favourite, more money for Earl of Brackenstown, 7-2, 4-1 for Beat the Edge, and 9-2 Get a Superstar, 7-1 Largy Train, and 14-1 bar those. Yeah, often with moves like Earl of Brackenstown, they ease out late on, don't they, with the morning money being taken. But he's remained very, very solid. We'll find out in the next 5 or 6 minutes, Mike. They're off and racing, jumping away. The Michael Watson Civils and Groundworks Handicap Steeplechase is underway. 11 runners and Prize Jet together with Largy Train, the first two to show. And the gamble of the race, Keen, Earl of Brackenstown in third. Rather threw himself at that first fence, but over it safely as they go past with a couple of circuits left to go. We've got Pure Surf on the outside of King's Justice next and Beat the Edge going the shortest way. El Muchacho is next in the field. Get a Superstar alongside Imperial Rule and then Community Rebel. And Diamond Trilogy is the back marker as Prize Jet leads them over the second of their fences. Little error from Diamond Trilogy in last place. First mistake of the race there. Prize Jet swings round towards the 4 fences on the far side of the track. Well, she adopted these tactics last time out. Many of you will have been here to see that. Prize Jet was going like a good one until tipping up at the 4th last. Took a little bit of a chance there. A little bit slow was Beat the Edge, but Prize Jet still leads up. Prize Jet from Largy Train and Earl of Brackenstown, the gamble of the race, still in 3rd place. They're followed over it by Beat the Edge, who's in 4th place. Pure Surf is in 5th, and they're followed by El Muchacho and King's Justice, and then Imperial Rule together with Get a Superstar, who's very patiently ridden. Community Rebel remains at the back, and there an error from Earl of Brackenstown to the outside, and his rider Connor Rabbit has to regain his stirrups, which he's done so before the next fence, the last over on the far side. Leader is Prize Jet still. Prize Jet over safely, and all runners continue on their way towards the top of the hill, with Prize Jet setting the tempo still. From Largy Train, in 3rd is Earl of Brackenstown. That gamble is still intact just after that scare down the far side. Beat the Edge has always gone the shortest way and always travelled well. Is in 4th place, disputing 3rd now, going up on the inside of Earl of Brackenstown to take 3rd. Pure Surf is next, El Muchacho after those. Then Imperial Rule, Get a Superstar still patiently ridden on the wide outside of them. King's Justice in behind. Prize Jet led over the next fence. A little nod on landing by Pure Surf. And there on the outside of the rear group races Community Rebel, who's now last. Diamond Trilogy is last but one. So Prize Jet coming down the hill and heading towards fence number 8, and then another circuit left to go. They've now got themselves well strung out. Prize Jet leading from Largy Train in 2nd place. Beat the Edge is in 3rd place. Beat the Edge followed by Earl of Brackenstown, who's being joined there by Pure Surf on the outside. Behind those, Get a Superstar, travels fine next to El Muchacho, and then Imperial Rule in company with King's Justice, who's still in with a chance. They swing down the side of the course towards the next plain fence. Diamond Trilogy still going, but many, many lengths behind. And Community Rebel likewise in last place. Prize Jet then over the next fence. Prized Jet from in 2nd, Largy Train. Pure Surf has made ground into 3rd. Still going really sweetly is Beat the Edge on the inside. Then Earl of Brackenstown a close 5th. Creeping closer, Get a Superstar, looks a contender, followed by El Muchacho and Imperial Rule. A little break then back to King's Justice. Prize Jet stood off a long way there. Small mistake from Get a Superstar, just hindered that progress at the time as they now race on towards the 5th fence from the finish. Prize Jet out in front still. Prize Jet over safely. Being pursued now by Pure Surf up on the outside. To the inner, Largy Train, and then Beat the Edge together with Earl of Brackenstown as they come now towards the 4th last. Now, Prize Jet tumble here last time out, but over safely, but is being pressed for the lead by Pure Surf on the outside. Pippa Brown having a fabulous ride on that one. Largy Train, and behind them, Beat the Edge, who's always travelled conspicuously well in 4th place now, followed over by Imperial Rule. El Muchacho, Gamble looks like going west on Earl of Brackenstown. He's lost a lot of ground and is now one of the back markers. Get a Superstar's gone past him. So too is King's Justice. So too is Diamond Trilogy. So Earl of Brackenstown seconds down, now labouring back in 9th or 10th place, and the gamble looks done for. They head for home then with 2 more fences left to take. Prize Jet nipping through on the inside though. Lagi Train still there, is Beat the Edge in behind them. Imperial Rule is in 4th. El Muchacho, the grey, with a bit of a squeak as well in 5th place. They come now towards the second last. Little mistake there from Beat the Edge. These 5 then are opening up with Get a Superstar trying to challenge wide down the outside. King's Justice is next, and then Pure Surf. They're heading down towards the final fence. Many chances still. Lagi Train pressed by Beat the Edge. El Muchacho coming there, the grey head. He's a massive price with a chance. Imperial Rule next, and El Muchacho jumps to the front. Imperial Rule, a desperate blunder in 3rd place. El Muchacho from Lagi Train. El Muchacho going on. El Muchacho, big price winner. Aaron Anderson for Mike Sowersby. Lagi Train in 2nd place. Imperial Rule, that blunder didn't deny him 3rd, I don't think, with King's Justice next. And amongst the others, well beaten eventually. Beat the Edge, having travelled so well, found very little.